Yum, 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 yum. Hi, everyone.
Hi. This is a great way to
Hi.
start our show.
Is it always?
We've never actually figured out a really good beginning. We kind of just happen like fall into it, and then it's like, hey, everybody.
Yeah, especially at the moment because you're sleepy and I'm still sick. Aha!
Yay! We're so professional. We're so professional.
And I'm still in my PJs. Yay! It's only midday. At least I don't have to go to work. At least I don't think I do. Oh, God. I hope not.
That
I
would
suppose I'll
be
get a.
that would be really funny.
No, because then I'd have to spend $8 on a taxi to take like 3 minutes down the road. They need to bring Uber into Brisbane. Seriously.
I don't even use that, so I don't know. Are you delusional?
No, I'm just here. And
Extra delusional.
I really need to get these nails taken off because they're freaking annoying me something chronic. I pulled one off, but it hurt, so I'm not doing any more. So, uh, can't type.
You can't do that anyway.
Yeah, but it's even worse. And that's terrible because it's terrible to begin with.
That's true though.
Mm-hmm.
At least you
Trying to.
know. At least you know that you're not a good typer and you don't try to hide that fact because there are a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I'm so good at typing," and they actually really suck at it.
Truth hurts, baby. Oh, God. Okay.
So,
Trying not to talk about nobody.
okay. Um, I discovered like the funniest news story from my state last night.
What happened?
Well, you know that I have like a weird love-hate relationship with my state. I love to hate it. But every once in a while I get these gems that are just they couldn't have come from anywhere else. They couldn't. Case in point. What
What?
the heck is going on?
I don't know. I can't see nothing.
The audio is overlapping for some reason. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Oh, I was listening to our own broadcast. That was weird.
Clever.
I suddenly heard me start talking and I thought like one of you guys had unmuted, so that's why I stopped and then I realized that was me. In
We
hindsight,
speak.
I'm really tired because I didn't even recognize my own voice. Holy shit. Anyway, sorry. So, I threw myself off, literally.
Weird news story from your state.
Yes. Okay. So I was on Facebook and I saw a friend of mine post this story about a Louisiana man who was pulled over because he was drinking, except he wasn't drinking and driving. He was drinking and riding a horse.
Okay.
But what makes it brilliant is they did not give him a DUI because by the officer's rules, um, technically he wasn't driving and technically they can't give him a DUI for that. But the gold on top of this already brilliant cake is he told the officers that it was safe to ride the horse because, and I quote, "the horse knows the way home."
Well, I've known a few horsey people in my life, and that is probably true.
Probably, but just he drove. Apparently, he drove up to a daiquiri bar, had a little too much to drink, and decided to, instead of driving home, he'd been pulling a horse trailer, so he just took the horse out of the trailer and just took the horse home.
Couldn't you just imagine the internal commentary of the horse? You know, usually it's us going, oh, what, you know, the peeing, oh my gosh, the peeing, and the horse would be going, oh my gosh, the peeing, the peeing,
That is true.
and going, jeez, your breath, man, oh, light him up.
I'm just trying to imagine what it would be like to be the officer on call that night. Like, you see a horse, right? You see that too, right?
I suppose the big question would be, was the horse walking in a straight line, or was it swerving?
I'm hoping it was one of those trick horses that do a little dancing thing, because that would be so funny. With a drunk guy,
Nothing to
like,
see.
whoa.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Da 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 da. Totally sober.
He's totally sober. Click, 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 click.
Oh my goodness. I got something kind of cool between our last broadcast and this one. I got some. I think you guys call them pins. We call them badges. And they're from Sarah J. Maas's series. This is celebrating the latest book, Queen of Shadows. And I got it. And it's so
Cool.
cool. They all say different things like, I will not be afraid. I'd rather be in Terracin. I think that's the way you pronounce it. And then it's just got I love and all the other characters. So
Well, that's
kind of cool.
cool.
And it came with a thank you note for ordering the book, even though I haven't received it yet, which I'm kind of pissed about, but oh well.
Always good to receive your swag before you actually receive the book.
Absolutely. And if what I'm thinking is about to happen, possibly my second package for the week could maybe have turned up. I don't know. I just heard the kid open the back door, so we'll see. Ugh.
Yeah. If you're gonna stand here, you're gonna stand here quietly.
So what else has been happening?
I got a new tattoo.
Gimme. Oh yeah, that's right. You did too.
This week on Friday Ketchup, Belinda checks the mail.
This is this piece. Ooh. Has stuff in it. Thank you.
I would hope so. I hope the postal service doesn't start sending just blank stuff.
Especially since I tried to deliver it on Friday and I had to go on their website and get them to re-deliver it. Oh, it's a subscription box. Yay! The YA Chronicles. And I met these girls at the Hatchet event in Sydney. And they were handing out business cards, and it was bloody expensive. So it would want to be bloody good. Okay. So now my workplace health and safety has failed. Let's see what we've got. Excitement. Invoice. Okay, we have another badge. This one says, I am not the chosen one.
That's just depressing.
What do we got? Ooh, it's a pendant. And it says, oh God, we know what we are, but know not what we may be, by William Shakespeare. So it's one of those oldie-worldy looking things. That's kind of cool. What else is in here? Oh no, it be a Batman. Have you been watching the Bat Dad?
Janie's like, I need that.
Have you been watching the Bat Dad Vines? I don't
Not
have a
all
Vine
of them,
account,
but
but
I have seen some of them.
they put them on YouTube, which makes my life easier. do, 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 do. Oh, it's a book by Patrick Ness. Okay. It is called The Rest of Us by The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness.
Cool.
So that's the book. Yay! And it's got a forward, whatever, by John Green. Patrick Ness is an insanely beautiful writer. I haven't seen his face, so I'll have to take
I was
his
just
word
saying,
for it.
that's a little creepy.
A little
You're a
bit.
beautiful writer, man. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Stay beautiful, man.
Ooh. They've embossed the page. That's a nice touch. Not that you can see it, but there's a small emboss there.
There we go. Okay, your camera finally adjusted.
Yeah. It says The Wire Chronicles approved. Awesome, girls. And what the book looks like without the cover, bright yellow.
Ew.
But that's what the book looks like from the side. Kind of cool. Is it worth $40 plus $10 postage? I don't know. Free digital download. That's not too bad. And 2 bookmarks. Yay!
Yay!
So now that I've broken everybody's brains and their ears, that was my subscription box.
No, that was fine. That was kind of funny and exciting. But if it was back to American football, then we'd have a problem.
But
Yeah,
Bat Dad
for
is
those of you
awesome.
that weren't here before we started this, Belinda was watching daytime television, and it was bad. And then she started doing commentary on American football, and yeah,
There's another match starting in about an hour. Because we need more American.
let's not watch American football. We do not need more American football.
Nah, 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 nah. No, 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 no,
Anyone tuning in right now is going,
no. So yeah, Bat Dad. Bat Dad is awesome. Have you seen any of Bat Dad?
yes.
Bat Dad is awesome. Have you got a favorite?
I like the ones where he's absolutely just annoying his wife. Speaking of Batman,
Hello, Batman.
he was giving me the cute cat eyes.
Aww. I like the ones where what was it? She's in the car about to go to the gym and he's like screaming at her and she's putting the window up like I'm not listening.
Good on
And
her
he's like,
though. I mean, like seriously.
absolutely. Or his parenting, gold medals there. You know, give it back. No. Into the dog pen, seriously. Yeah, dude. You know how many of us want to do that?
Yeah, no kidding. There we
Or
go.
the or, or my other favorite one is the one where the little boy's in the back seat and he's like, I got cool shades, Dad. And he's like, can I try them on? And he's like, no. And the kid's like the little girl's like, you can try mine on. And they're like, Hello Kitty. And he's got the Hello Kitty sunglasses over the top of the mask. That's just, oh.
That just seems like a really cool family to just kind of sit down and have dinner with.
Yeah, but I mean, um, you guys don't have some of the same traditions as we have here, like the 21st birthday. The 21st birthday in Australia is supposed to be the most singular, embarrassing day of your life.
Nope,
Because that is a
we
day,
pretty much have that at every birthday.
well, we kind of save them up. So that's supposed to be every nudie picture that you had when you were a child. It's supposed to be every stupid thing you ever said. Um, every embarrassing story from school. Just basically anything that can make you go, oh, why did I do that? All rolled into one party. And if it doesn't happen like that, then you've dodged a bullet. And luckily enough, I dodged a bullet. Because goodness knows what my mum had. I mean, just the time that you and I have been doing Friday Ketchup, there's enough there to, like, totally have a blowout party. But,
That's true.
mhm.
Stampede!
Among other things, yeah. Luckily, some of them got edited out. So.
Yeah. Which, unfortunately, we can't do while we're live.
I
Like
know.
that, for example.
Eh. So, yeah, I don't know, but mm. Oh yeah, we changed Prime Minister since the last time we spoke.
Yep.
So Australia no longer has the budgie smuggler man running the country, which is kind of a good thing, kind of not, because it kind of just means that the comedic fodder that we had isn't there quite just yet. We're just waiting for the new guy to just start her up. We were all getting excited because we thought he would amend the equal rights thing that Tony Abbott decided to say no to. And I think he's going to wait till the next election, which is until next year, I think, or the year after. I don't know. Which is like epic fail on his part. Loser.
That would have been a
What else
great
has been happening?
screenshot. I'm just going to throw that out there.
What else has been happening in Australia? Oh yeah, we had the guy who's was an Australian football player playing American football, which is the next game that was on TV at the moment. I really football, American or otherwise.
Yeah, I hate being in America whenever football season starts. Like, if you have any Americans on your Facebook and you think Facebook is bad, it's even worse when you actually live here.
mm, I don't know. It's almost the end of football season here, so.
Like, Sundays, everything shuts down, and not just for church. Um, like, don't you dare go into any of the stores on Sundays, especially Super Bowl Sunday. Oh my God. It is unreal. And like if you want any kind of snack food, you better get it like during the middle of the week because by the end of the week there won't be any.
That's a little bit ridiculous.
Well, and see, and even worse than that is here we can't buy alcohol, at least in Louisiana. Well, here in Louisiana, we can't buy alcohol on Sundays, so everyone's there on Saturday.
You can't buy alcohol on a Sunday.
Nope.
You can buy alcohol here 7 days a week, but you can't buy a car on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Why?
actually illegal for car dealerships to open on a Sunday.
Why?
Because Australia.
That makes sense, I guess.
um, what else?
But no, I mean, that's not the same for like everywhere in the country. Some places you can buy alcohol on Sundays, but here you can't.
But I mean, you can walk into Walmart and get it. You actually got to go to a specialized store here. Because I know in Florida
Not
you
all
can go to
Walmart.
Target. Not all Walmarts. Mm.
The one in Ruston, 15 minutes away from me, you can buy like malt liquor, but that's it.
Mm. I don't know.
Now
I think it's
the
just a
one in
rule in Queensland about the alcohol in the shopping centres. Like it's
the
got to be
one
a
in
specialized store.
yeah, the one in West Monroe, I think, and I think Monroe as well. They have hard liquor. But yeah, and then the grocery store here, weirdly enough, started selling hard liquor, which I was shocked and totally okay with because I hate going across town to the bar to get hard liquor. So I was like, yeah, I can just go right around the corner. And yeah,
For medicinal reasons only.
And sometimes medicinal means I've had a hard day at work. I'm gonna drink.
Well, medicinal may also mean this is to save everybody else's life.
I'm doing you a favor by drinking this. Except my
Mm-hmm.
problem is I drink whiskey, so that may not be medicinal for that reason.
I don't know.
I'll put it to you this way. Whiskey makes the difference between standing there staring at a celebrity and then like walking up and hugging him,
Exactly.
which is what I did, which to this day still makes me go, "Oh my god, I did that?"
That's courage.
Liquid courage. That's why they call it liquid courage.
Chap. Oh, we had Ronda Rousey in the country too, because apparently she's coming back in November to beat some girl's ass. Do you even know who Ronda Rousey is?
Yeah, she's the one that kicked the other girl's ass.
And the other girl's ass, and the other girl's ass, and that one in 14 seconds. Hmm.
Actually, the one that she whooped in like 14 seconds totally deserved it because she was a bitch.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't know
like
how I feel about.
you heard of the shit talking they did beforehand, right?
Oh, I try and ignore all that.
Well,
Like, I know there was talk
I don't
about
even watch.
don't cry and I'm going to make you poo yourself and no,
And
no,
there was something about like don't kill yourself or something, and apparently Rhonda's father had committed suicide
when
or
she was
something.
very young.
Yeah, and yeah, that's just not cool.
Nope. So, I don't know, but I think it's some Holly chick that they're coming down here. They're going to Melbourne or something and don't
I
know
don't even
how.
watch it. I didn't even know who she was until she whooped that girl in 14 seconds.
Um, did I know who she was? I really don't know. I don't know when she came up on my radar, but I think it was just because she was just so muscular and well spoken, and she doesn't like the Kardashians, which is like, yay!
I don't understand the point of America. Like, why do we keep idolizing these stupid people who have done literally nothing with their lives? Like the Kardashians. I mean, what have they done?
Sex tapes. But if they're doing sex tapes, don't make shoes for 13-year-olds. I agree with her on that one. That's just wrong.
Paris Hilton. She's
Sex
famous.
tape.
She's famous for being famous.
Sex tape.
Well, she was even famous before the sex tapes.
Yeah, but things kind of hit another level once the sex tape was out. And I don't know why. I haven't seen it, but really?
I don't either. I, I try not to go. I'm kind of with Craig Ferguson on this one. He can't go watch those kind of sex tapes because he may be interviewing that person later.
Kind of makes eye contact a little difficult.
Though he did he was doing a stand up show at one point. Craig Ferguson was, and he was talking about he'd seen the Tommy Lee sex tape that had come out. And he said, and
Oh
you will
dear.
also note that Tommy Lee has never been a guest on my show, and now you know why.
A little bit too much information there, Tommy. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
then, like, I would hate to be famous, like, really, because I mean, then you had that huge um, iPhone hack scandal thing. What did they call it? Nipplegate? No, what did they call it? Nipplegate was
That
Janet
was the
Jackson.
yeah.
What did they call it?
Oops, I did it again. But seriously, why would you have naked photos on your phone?
I mean, there are some, and some of them I can. I mean, I don't know. Some people do. They like to send nudes to each other and take nudes together, and it's kind of like an erotic thing.
On
But
your phone. That
what?
is what
Don't keep them.
Polaroids are for.
Don't. Oh, Belinda, I see.
I don't own one.
Please, you just like you still have the VCR, so don't lie to me like that.
No, the Polaroid is one thing I'm not going to. Do you know how much a Polaroid, like the canister that you put in there, costs? That's like $30 for like 7 of the freaking things. Piss off. I don't love myself that much.
But you'll spend how much in makeup? Yes, you do love yourself that much.
I like making the illusion that I look good. That's the trick.
So in case Daryl decides to take a picture.
Well, I had to nag him last time. I've only got 5 minutes to go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Blah, 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 blah. What?
Easy Danny B.
Hi, Danny. Gee, I totally slurred those words, didn't I?
A little bit. Just a little
I'm
bit. We're down to 2
fine.
kittens now.
2. They didn't do the art thingy, did they?
They didn't do the what thing?
What do you call a stupid thing? Armadillo thing.
No, they didn't get shot.
Thank goodness.
No, they got run over.
Ugh, God, how many ended up with Bridgestone-itis now?
3.
Terrible, terrible, terrible disease.
Well, hang up. One of them accidentally got underneath the vehicle and got carted off. It was completely by accident.
Mm.
We told her that it went to a good home. It may have. We don't know.
It went on a trip.
It did. It went on a vacation and decided it wanted to stay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking around behind me, making sure she didn't come out because she's sneaky because she's 5. We're
Mine's
still,
still in her room with the iPhone and iPad or whatever devices she's got at the moment. I haven't seen her all day.
except to bring you the mail.
Well, yeah. But that was kind of like, yeah.
Well, she's a teenager. See, it's like as they progress, it slowly turns into like when they're little, they're ninjas and they sneak up on you, and then they turn into teenagers and they're ninjas and they sneak away from you.
Well, they still sneak up on you. It's just they do it on purpose.
That's
Speaking
true.
of
I'm like 20.
ninja,
I'm 25 and I still sneak up on my mom.
oh, I'm 33 this year, and I can't because she lives a long ways away that way.
Well, actually, that just means you could sneak up on her because you could just take an unplanned trip.
Mm, nah. It's a long way. Apparently, boyfriend is not on the scene anymore.
Oh,
No, that was quick. Yeah, she said she didn't want the responsibility anymore and asked him if they could still be friends, and he's not talking to her anymore.
well, all right.
Okay. I
Well,
hope he gets over
at least
himself
she's
soon.
mature enough to know that she's not ready.
Yeah. I mean, geez, she's only 14. Did you think that when you were 14? Because I know I
No,
didn't.
not even a
Mm-mm.
little bit.
Really, Batman?
I don't even question anymore. I'm just like, whatever. Here, climb. Just don't dig your nails in right there, because that would really hurt, and I'd probably throw you.
Mm-hmm. Because that be's the new shoulder, hey?
Yep. No, well, not the new shoulder, but the new tattoo. Yes, it's in the process of healing.
Ew.
It actually doesn't look that bad. I thought I was kind of worried. I was gonna show you earlier, but I realized it was itchy, which means it's usually starting to peel. But yeah, it's not that bad. Cool.
See, I keep thinking about it, but I'm just too chicken.
Get a get a spot that's like as far away from bone as you can get it. So on you, I guess it would be your butt.
Yeah, no. I like to sit on my butt, and apparently they hurt for a little while. No.
Not if you're far away from bone. Like the problem is the closer you get to a bone, that's when it's going to hurt the most. However, what I want to know is how these bitches manage to get the ones on their rib cage, because that's nothing but bone.
Oh, I've got a friend that has one on both feet. Uh, Apparently that was the only ones that she's ever puked while she was having them done. No, Janie. No, 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 no. And the
Janie's
worst
over
bit
here
was
like, I could do the feet.
no, 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 no. She had to have them redone because they didn't take.
Well, I don't know. Jordan has one on her upper foot, and then we've got another friend who has one on the side of his foot. So I'm trying to decide between the two of those because on the one hand, on the top of the foot, you've got all the bones and the tendons and the ligaments and all that. On the side of the foot, that's where all the lymph is.
Mm, I don't know. It just needles. Yeah. No.
I will say this much though: this one hurt worse than this one.
Well, that's arm and that's tendons, so that would make sense.
That's true. But yeah, I will say this much though: this one was definitely the fun one to get because the tattoo artist was really cool. And we're sitting there, and I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but I am incredibly, incredibly white.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. I mean, if I took my shirt off and walked in the middle of traffic, I would be arrested for trying to blind people. But,
Before, yeah, before the nudity came around, to be like, Jesus Christ, turn the lights off.
oh my God, are they doing construction? But, yeah. But she was really cool because, yeah, like I said, I'm really, really white. And so when she finished the outline, all in black, she wiped off the ink so she could get a clean slate to do the red. And it looked like I had been beaten up and bruised, and it looked horrible. And it was all ink. I was fine. But I looked down and I was like, this would be a really good opportunity for your boss or anyone else to walk in, and I'd start going, oh, she hit me. And then she started on the red, which I sent to you because as she's doing the red, she's wiping everything down. And by the time everything was said and done, it looked like I was like gushing blood. Don't
No.
walk on my keyboard.
But nah.
Don't walk on the keyboard. That was two different cats, just for the record.
Yeah,
But yeah,
no.
we were sitting there talking, and she was like, I said something about, I could probably, like, with all the blood and stuff, I could probably walk outside, or I could, really mess with some people. And she's like, oh, well, you could go outside and stand out there and make everyone go, the hell happened to you? And I said, yeah, but that would be bad advertising for you. She goes, you know what? You're right. Don't do that.
Slightly.
But she was really cool.
Uh-huh.
I love going to these people because like you walk in and everything just smells clean, which I have figured out is a good thing for a tattoo parlor. Because if you walk in and it smells not clean, it's probably not a good place to be. But they smell very, very clean. And
Mm.
Like, I've had tattoos done by Joey and by Whitney, which you don't know who any of those people are, but that's okay.
No.
They're really cool. Joey's the one that did this one.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There.
The
He did that one. He did that one, and then Whitney did the one on the back of my calf and the one right here. So.
Mm. Yeah, no.
You say that, and one day you'll do it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I wouldn't even know what to get. You
Ow!
know, I don't want the butterfly or the Chinese characters that just say wanker. Um, I wouldn't know. And then I've always got that thought in the back of my head: what would your nana look like with tattoos? Because that's what you're gonna look like when you're 70.
Oh, you look badass.
And wrinkly.
Yeah, but you're gonna do that anyway, so why not add some really cool ink to it?
Because Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh don't need extra flap.
Is that what you named your boobs, or?
No.
I'm just wondering.
God, don't make me laugh. Oh,
You are
jeez.
Winnie the Pooh. I mean, if
I'll
that's
tell
what
you
you want
what,
to
Winnie the
name
Pooh,
yourself, go ahead.
that H in Winnie the Pooh is the most important H ever.
That is truth.
Yeah. Because without that H, he'd just be a piece of shit.
That's also true. I saw a post on Facebook or some. I don't remember. No, Joanna sent it to me on Pinterest, and it says, "You're not really my cup of tea, mostly because I don't like giant pieces of shit in my tea."
What?
I was like, I know a lot of people I need to send this to. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, dear. What else do we need to talk about?
Oh, um, there is one cool thing that may be happening. We don't know yet.
Mm.
Well, we got a message from Greg.
Seriously? Who wants to take over while I go and answer this phone? I'll be back in a minute.
But yeah, we got a message from Greg, which, for those of you that don't know, Greg is the one that owned PQRN, where we originally hosted, and yeah, he started talking about having another radio show, or another radio station rather, and it should be launching uh, sometime in October or towards the end of October. I can't remember exactly what he said. But at the moment, he's trying to gather um, how many radio shows or how many people would be interested in having radio shows. And um, since we had a show last time, which you'll never guess what it was. It was totally Friday Ketchup. I know. We're so ow. What? We're so creative as far as naming things go. But yeah. And stop it, cats. Help. Help. Danny B's like, hey, I wasn't done with the petting and stuff, so I'm just gonna sit here.
Mm-hmm.
Batman's just like, I'm gonna climb on you.
Na 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 Batman.
Anyway, so yeah, since we had a show on PQRN, we obviously got an invite as well. So we're trying to decide if we want to do this or if we want to go there or both.
Because it's going to take some juggling, scheduling-wise. So we need to figure out where our loyalties lie. So let us know what you want to do. What you want us to do.
I think we could. I think we could do both.
You reckon?
I mean, like one of them would be scheduled, and we've already discussed that either way it goes, I could broadcast that one. It's not that big of a deal. And then this one, and then yeah, that way we could have kind of both things going. I think that would be cool.
Yeah. You know what would be great would be if I had a rolling roster and I could know when I'm on and when I'm off. That'd be great. Because then if I have every Wednesday off, then we do it on Wednesday. If I have every Friday, we do it on Friday. Because I can't even guarantee weekends. Because retail, yay!
That's why I work graveyards, because that way, no matter what, I would be free.
Yep.
Except
So
for
we'll
today,
see.
when I decided I wanted to sleep more than I wanted to do radio.
Totally understandable. And considering I haven't had an unbroken night's sleep in over a week, I wish I was there with you. Oh my goodness. What else do we want?
She's discovered the cat.
Where's my kitty, Mama?
He was chewing on my foot. I don't know where he ran off to now.
I found him. He's
Oh.
still there.
He's still there.
He's not chewing on
Oh, you smell good.
Mama!
She does. She smells like apples.
Wow.
He just had a bath. That's why I smell good.
She's just had a bath. That's why she smells
Silly
good.
good. Silly. Silly goose. Here, silly goose. Mama.
Here, take Kitty and go snuggle with him. Because he's all snuggly.
I can't, Mama.
Why?
I don't want to smell like cat again.
I tried.
I don't want to smell like
Okay.
cat.
Okay, you don't have to smell like cat.
I want to go walking in the school smelling like cat. Because that would be hilarious. And I would hate that. I would really hate that. Hate it.
Uh-huh.
So, night, Mom.
Night, night, baby.
Night, night, love.
Hey. Say night, night.
Night.
Bye.
Bye. What's so funny, Mama?
Nothing.
We just laughing about that.
I was laughing at Belinda. Okay. Okay, in case you couldn't understand what was said, because I know I can understand her because I'm around her all the time.
She didn't want to go to school smelling like cat because that'd be horrible.
Yeah, I don't want to go to school smelling like cat because that would be hilarious and I would not like that.
I can honestly say I don't think I've ever really thought about the way my cats smell or whether I smell like my cats. I'm kind of self-conscious now.
My 5-year-old's made you self-conscious. That's awesome.
It's pointless. I've got no friggin' smell. I've had no smell for over a week.
I smell like snot.
Yeah, and that ain't pretty, trust me.
Snot never smells pretty, especially when it's like raging infected. Okay, so now that we've discussed it ourselves, let's change the topic. But yeah, as we were saying, the worst part about working retail is sometimes you may work this day, sometimes you may work this day, and it's never the same.
Oh, the bit that I love is when you get the employee come in and go, guess what, I got a second job. It means I can't work this day or this day. And then the boss turns to you and goes, guess what? And you're like, no. on, Kimmy.
Yeah. Luckily, since I'm strictly graveyards, even if someone doesn't come in or whatever,
Meow, meow.
my schedule is rarely affected. And if it is, it usually means I come in
Don't
like you can't smell, Belinda.
smell. I can't feel it. Sorry, kitty.
But anyway, yeah, so usually if I get called in or whatever, I'll usually end up working in the graveyard, but I'll usually end up coming in at like 9 or 7, which I have done. 7 to 7 is really fun, by the way.
No, no.
Yeah.
We've got the fun ones coming up. We've got our Christmas setup coming.
Ooh.
Yeah, luckily the area manager has decided he's going to combine 2 stores. So we're sending 2 of our best people, which includes the boss, for 2 days down to one of his other stores, and then 2 of their best people, which I'm kind of wondering who we're going to get, will come to our store for 2 days, and hopefully in that 4 days there will be a completed Christmas setup.
It's times like these where I am so glad that I do not work, like, I don't work in retail because I don't have to worry about setting up or sales or any of that crap. The worst part about holidays is we tend to get busy. But with the way things have been going recently, I'm kind of welcoming because it has been so slow.
What was it? We hit budget the other day, which is odd. We never really hit budget, so spoiler alert, everybody. So yeah, it's great. No, what I'm not looking forward to is the well, I suppose she hasn't really scheduled me difficultly or tricky. It's more just, thank goodness ours includes a Thursday night because it means we can get all the juniors in. Because you can cover more with more people with less budgeting if you get your juniors in. So, Thursday nights, ooh. This means I have to work 2 full days, and I haven't done that in a row for a while.
Fun.
But at least I'm sick now, so I've got at least a week to recover.
That's also true. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know. Yeah.
But Rita doesn't play like Christmas music in the lobby, does she?
She doesn't play anything in the lobby. So actually there are some nights where that's really sad, and then there are some nights where I'm just like, I'm really glad because I'd probably be fluent in Hindi by now if she did.
Bollywood music. Oh, stat.
And if you've ever heard anything from Bollywood, yeah, at least some of the old stuff. Apparently some of the new stuff is really cool. Like more modern stuff is really cool. But yeah, there was a video that I posted on Facebook a couple of times, and it's pure Bollywood back in like the 60s and 70s. And yeah, the 60s and 70s was not kind to anyone, especially Bollywood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, luckily last year I sort of came in around mid-Christmas season when I got my new job, and they did a lot of Disney music instead of Christmas music because not all of our customers celebrate the holiday, which is kind of good because it means that they kind of don't focus too much on Bing Crosby because I'm over that. And I think there was only one Mariah Carey song on the whole soundtrack, so that wasn't too bad.
I hate Christmas music. I hate going to stores because they play the same songs over and over and over. And I'm like, see, as if I needed any other reason to never work at Walmart, that's the other one.
Canned music. Although I must admit, the lady that chooses the music in my stores, she likes to find the live versions or really obscure cover versions. And when it's cover versions of Taylor Swift, One Direction, and Maroon 5, oh my goodness, where does she find this? Like, you know the song, you know the song, but you're sitting there and you're going, what even is this? Who let this out into public? Ah. Nyeh.
We're all going to take a moment to admire you drinking, apparently.
Yep. That's the way we roll.
That's how we roll, motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How bad do I want to see whether the Packers won? Nah. See all the people jumping around with cheese on their head. What is up with that? Seriously? Is it a Wisconsin thing?
Yeah.
Okay. That... No.
Yeah,
Cheese.
Wisconsin is the cheese state. That's where a lot of dairy. It's Wisconsin and Vermont, I believe. Yeah,
Does
they're all about
Vermont
the
have a
dairy.
team?
I don't know if Vermont has a team or not.
Because what would they be, the Brie heads? I don't know.
I don't think if Vermont does have a team, then it's not a very well known one.
But I mean, seriously, like, of all the things in the world, you know, you've got your Seahawks and you've got your Patriots and cheese.
Saints.
Yeah, but I mean, you pay off a saint, they're not exactly gonna turn the wrath away, you know, they're gonna, get you. But cheese? I mean, was that invented by someone who's terrified of Pac-Man? What? You know?
Well, honestly, if you really think about it, cheese is the greatest weapon because yeah, that's what I thought. Vermont doesn't have one, just college. Yeah, that's how it works. But yeah, if you think about it, cheese is a really good weapon because people that can eat it really love, love cheese. Just ask Joanna and Jamie how much they love cheese.
I love cheese. Cheese just don't love me.
These two, I swear, you will never find anyone more obsessed with cheese than those two. And I actually did point to them. That time. There you go. There you go. Yeah, those two. But yeah. And I love your froggy face after you cough. You're like, bleh.
Oh, the taste of it's just, oh, nobody needs to know about that.
So you tell us anyway. Thank you, Belinda.
I started the week calling it sniffy stuff, and by the end of it, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Ugh.
Frog face. But yeah. And then if you eat too much of it, it attacks you subtly in one of two ways. Well, actually, no. There's just one way it's going to attack you, unless you're Joanna.
I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, la 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 la.
Well, if you eat lots and lots of cheese, you become constipated, and there's not much you can do when you can't poop for like a week.
Lots of reading.
But you'll be incredibly uncomfortable while you do it.
Unless you read something by Stephen King, and that'll just scare the shit out of you.
You're reaching now. You're reaching.
Have you ever read anything by Stephen King? That man is creepy. Just wrong.
That was a great place for your computer to freeze for just a second. You're like,
But I suppose Australia's no better. Because what have we got? We've got the Hawks, Titans. This is when I need the kiddo. She knows more football. teens than I do. And then all of a sudden, bunnies. Now, I don't know anybody who's watched a lot of Buffy, but the bunnies did it. The bunnies. Vicious, horrible creatures. And if you look at their merchandise, the bunnies do actually have bloodied mouths.
So it also could be like a throw to Monty Python.
Yeah, but that's only a flesh wound.
No, there's an attack bunny too. He guards
I know.
the cave. So
Hang on a second, let me mute myself and I'll go see if Kiddo can get me some merchandise. Hang on.
oh Lord. Oh no, that means I'm gonna have to talk to myself. Poop. I'm never good at this. Don't stand there and stare at me. Go get merchandise. I really hope that when we broadcast, everyone can see the cameras going across the bottom, so all they see is Belinda going. And if not, I've just recreated it for you, so there you go, for those of you that can't see it. Hey, we've got a viewer. That's awesome. Thanks for showing up, like, right now. Belinda says hi.
She's not answering me.
She's a teenager. Of course not.
Painful child. I'm just seeing if there's any sitting around somewhere. I can't see any. There's probably a DVD over there, but it's easier if she comes to me. Child, come to me! Nope. All those years and years and years of shit and all those hours of labor, and what do I get? Nada.
I could message her on Facebook.
I do. Your mother's calling you.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Go and take Rabbitoh's merchandise to your mother. Preferably
So
the bloody bunny.
as a side note, while I'm doing this and stalking your daughter for you, I am almost finished with season 2 of Black Butler, and I'm currently on the 14th book.
Mm. And what am I? I'm reading. Brain.
I can't remember what your kid's name is on Facebook.
Think Nightwish. Old school Nightwish.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Let me write it in the room.
There it goes. Okay, I got it. I remember it started with a T.
Yeah. Make it go away.
Let's see if she sees it. I sent it.
She'll probably ignore it, just because she can.
Probably. So apparently Amazon had a bit of an issue today.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go and get me some Rabbitoh's merchandise with the bloody bunny mouth, please? How does that work? And me following her like a freaking southern witch doesn't work. Go and get me some. You don't have any Rabbitoh's merchandise. I want one with a bloody bunny mouth. See, she listens to you.
That's because I'm the cool aunt.
Yeah.
That, and I appealed to the teenager. You contact through the phone and through technology, and ta-da!
Yeah, it's pretty crap when you got to call them for dinner by text.
That's true, though.
You know, doors shut, shit in your ears, God knows what's playing, cat's there, everything's just oblivion. Beep beep.
Well,
Oh look, I got a text.
I have decided that as teenagers you're programmed to ignore like hearing your own name shouted unless you're in a store, in which case, hey, that could mean someone's trying to buy something.
She can answer the phone this time. You know what it was last time? It was a recorded message of goodbye.
That's all it said?
Yes. Go and answer the phone. Thank you. Okay. Good, it stopped. Okay, be prepared. This is how Australia does bunnies. So it's like missing pieces, and it's all bloody and goopy and gross. Because bunnies are vicious.
Thank you, Moni.
She's going back to her room. I heard the door shut. I ain't getting through
So
to her
should I
again.
message her and say thank you?
Sure. See, I like having her on holidays. She gets me props. When you ask her, but when I ask her, no.
That's because I'm the cool aunt.
Yeah. See, it'd be really annoying if she was the one watching, because then, you know, I'd be dead.
That's true, though.
There's a door now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how are we going on time? How much time do you need to get ready for work?
We could probably go ahead and call it quits.
Okay, so now that you've seen the Bloody Bunny, and you've seen Batman and Danny B, and all my YA Chronicles subscription box,
And we also
Batman.
need to decide, and Batman. And we also need to decide whether or not we're going to stay here, or go there, or do both. So we'll leave it up to you, our faithful viewer friends.
Exactly.
But yeah, so that being said, I suppose we'll see you at some point next week.
Absolutely. So everybody have fun and be safe and all that junk. Bye.
Bye!